once the official launch is done, it's all systems go. Because now we cannot afford to lose time. This election takes place in February next year. So Africa is huge. The president has been leading a lot of campaigns. He has been to approach many of his colleagues in the continent. We must do the follow-up with the respective ministers jointly with the candidate in question. So we anticipate that as soon as he unveils the candidate and the secretariat, it is us going full blast. Naturally, because it calls for foreign engagements, then the Ministry of Foreign Affairs must be very pivotal in undertaking this task. There are definitely over 25 ministers representing their countries in Africa in this conference. And as we speak, we are spending a lot of time talking to as many of them as possible so that we can harness the necessary support to ensure that Raila and Kenya is able to win the opportunity to serve as AU chair. As we speak, in a few minutes' time, I have a session with the Egyptian foreign minister. I have one lined up with the Liberian foreign minister. Yesterday we met the Senegalese foreign minister, and we have a series of other ministers that we want to see within this short time that we have, so that we continue lobbying aggressively for their support. Tuesday this week, that is in just 2 days' time, President Ruto will be officially unveiling the candidacy of Honorable Raila Odinga for the position of African Union Chair. That is very significant because he'll be announcing not just to the Kenyan people, but to the continent and to the international community at large, that Kenya has officially endorsed the candidature of Raila Odinga. I want to state that we are firmly on course. The deadline for handing in papers was on the 6th of August for the candidates, and we successfully handed in the papers and credentials for the Honorable Raila Odinga, who is the official designated candidate on behalf of Kenya for that position.
I think the first thing we should appreciate is that we have a very strong candidate. Former Prime Minister Raila Odinga has 3 advantages. He's served in a high level in our national or domestic politics. He's an experienced manager in public affairs, but also he has been a high level representative for the infrastructure in Africa, and infrastructure is a very relevant area for future leadership in the African Union Commission. But more importantly, his credentials present him as a big consensus builder. We have a very good credentials in our candidature, and it is important to reflect on the past experiences of the elections of such a position. So I think Kenyans, we should have confidence that we have a very good candidate, and the process for the full campaign is coming in the post-Tuesday unveiling by His Excellency the President, where I believe that the entire African Union member states will be able to rally a good support for the Honorable Raila Odinga.